Google Veo 3 music video tutorial for beginners. Hello everyone and welcome back. So if you're looking to generate amazing videos from images or just from a text prompt like these, and you are looking to build your own music videos, your own content, then you can easily do it with the help of Veo 3, and I'll show you guys exactly how. So to get started with using Veo 3, simply head on over to deepmind.google. Now, there are two ways where you can use Veo 3. You can either try it in Gemini or try it in Flow. I'm going to proceed with trying it in Flow. Once you do that, you're going to click on Create with Flow to open up a brand new tab, which is going to actually open up Google Flow, from where you can get started with building using the Veo 3 model. Now, you might say, hey, how exactly would I be able to create a music video? Well, first, I'm going to show you guys some of the other things we've created so you guys can see how you truly can build a music video. This was just an image which I converted into a video. This has been a text to video prompt. This was again a simple text to video prompt and it looks very hyper realistic. Then we have this also generated using Veo 2, this using Veo 3, and this was again an image converted into a video. So Veo 3 has the capability to create amazing hyper realistic videos. When you are generating in Veo 3, you can build small clips and then expand them. So click on New Project here to get started. Once you do that, you have two options on the bottom when you click on text to video. You can go with frames to video or text to video. So if you go with text to video and then click on the right, you have your settings. By default, Veo 2 might be selected. So you are going to go with Veo 3. You can use Veo 3 Fast, which is text to video with beta audio, or Veo 3 Quality, which renders higher quality, higher resolution videos, but it takes 100 credits. Now, Veo 3 Fast only takes 20 credits, whereas Veo 2 Fast takes 10 and Veo 2 Quality takes 100. So we're going to go with Veo 3 Fast, and the best part is that because we are using our own music for our music videos, we are not going to ask it to generate any of the audio for us. Instead, we want it to show some people lip syncing. So I want to create a music video where there's a girl singing in a bar. And then I'm going to ask it to, the girl is singing, and I love you so. Okay, let's say that's what she's singing. She is white, tall, with long blonde hair, wearing, or she's just tall. Leave the race part out of this. She's tall with long blonde hair because I wanted to generate a beautiful woman. So that's why I'm just going to not provide it with too much detail. With long hair, wearing a tight maxi dress. Now, once this generates this first clip, you might say, hey, this is only going to create what? 2 seconds of video, 3 seconds of video. How can this be converted into a full-fledged music video? Well, just you guys wait. And this is where Flow really truly, or Veo 3 really truly comes in handy, because you have the ability to expand on your scene. When you try to generate too many items, too many complicated things within one scene, it makes it very glitchy and very robot-esque. So because of that reason, when you are providing a short description and you're not including too much movement in your initial prompt, then you're able to create more interesting results. So while that is generating, we are going to wait a couple of seconds for this to be completed, and then we're going to move towards scene expansion. So right now our video generation has been completed, and now this is what it looks like. So you guys can see this has created the first bit of our music video. Now, once it has created the first bit, I am going to proceed and I'm going to click on add to scene. So you're not going to start typing in the next thing you want to create. Instead, you have to click on add to scene on the top left. Now, what this does is that this takes into account the first scene you've created and it expands on it. So I'm going to click on, again, text to video, and then I'm going to use Veo 3, the fast version with only one output prompt. You can generate multiple outputs, but that is going to use more credits. So I prefer to just go with one, especially because I want it to be as quick as possible. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to describe the next scene. The camera pans out and our singer is looking at a guy. Now I'm going to ask it to generate the next scene. This is a very simple and short description. The reason why you need to keep your description simple and short is because each individual scene cannot extend past 8 seconds, 8 to 9 seconds. So if you try to add too many things in the first 8 to 9 seconds, you're not going to be able to build a very good music video. So we're going to wait and we're going to generate the next 8 seconds. And in this way, in short 8-second clips, you are going to generate each and every single element of this video without having to pay a single actor, a single studio, a single place to start shooting your music video. Now, moving forward, it has created our second scene, and this is what it looks like. And now you guys can see this has glitched a bit because it has taken this and has made our person turn around to a stage. So if you want continuation, obviously we do want continuation because we are trying to make this a hyper-realistic video. You can click on this and you can choose to remove this particular scene. You can click on arrange and then remove this, click on done, and then redo this. So we can re-add our prompt where I want the camera to pan out and our main singer stops singing. The crowd claps and she smiles. So because I do want some consistency, I'm going to redo this and let's take a look at the new output. Again, this is why it gives you the option to create multiple outputs at once, because when you are creating a singular output, sometimes the output is not going to be as accurate as you might have wanted. And when it's not as accurate as you might have wanted, you're not going to use it. So we're going to wait for the new prompt to see what type of results that will render. Now, like so, the new video or the new scene has been created. And again, because of the way that we have presented it, it has made it, again, a very different scene from our original background. So we might want to include some of the elements of our original background within this. Now, you can play around with this and experiment with this to start, customizations and building and world building and scene building step by step so that your music video has a lot of consistency. Now, to get started with using Veo 3, you do need to have a Google AI Pro subscription, which is only $19.99. However, you can get the first month completely for free. You get 1,000 monthly AI credits across Flow and Whisk, and you also have the Gemini app as well. So I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.